Victor Emmanuel Custodio was born in Manila on December 26, 1958.
Lolo is the eldest child of Vic and Nena Custodio. He is Kuya to 3 sisters and 4 brothers. He did not get into too much trouble growing up, except during 2 bicycle accidents. I think he thought he could fly that early.
Lolo loves to read. He loves to drive real fast. Lolo is a very good pilot. He loves to eat chicken.
I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine.
Happy birthday, Dondi!
Happy birthday to my ever-loving brother, Dondi.
Happy birthday to my favorite elder brother. I am blessed and the whole family is blessed to have you as our elder brother. Nisa, say happy birthday, Dondi. Woo.
Happy 65th,
Dondi.
Dondi.
Happy birthday, Tito Dondi! If there's one thing that can describe Tito Dondi, it's reliable.
Yes, he's very reliable because he's always there for our family.
Another word to describe Dondi is whiskey, because he gets better with age. Cheers to 65 years.
Love you.
Love you.
Happy birthday, Dondi. Wishing you more happy days to come.
Hello, Dondi. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day.
Happy birthday, Dondi. I hope you have a very joyful celebration. I remember when you were small that when you would stay for a couple of days with us, that you love to eat raw tomatoes, and with the pineapple you would prefer to eat the spears rather than the flesh itself. We love you.
Love you, Dondi. Bye-bye. Happy birthday.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas too.
Happy New Year. Bye.
Happy birthday, Dondi.
Happy birthday.
65 years. Big milestone. I remember when we celebrated Daddy Ben's 65th. We surprised him with a party in the hotel, you remember? We had stringy things and stuff. It was a surprise. And it seems as time flies. Time flies fast. So yeah. I guess, where your heart is, that's where you spend most of your time, and your heart is with your family, and we encourage and we celebrate also with you when you're with family, because that's where your treasure lies. So happy birthday, Dondi.
Happy birthday, Dondi. I'm sure you're having so much fun with all your grandchildren. I pray and wish that this coming year you will be filled with more and more joy and peace in everything that you believe in, so that you may abound in hope.
Amen. Because Ephesians 5 says, in all things give praise to, or give thanks to the Lord God. Do not engage in the evil of the world, but greet everyone with hymns and praise, and live life according to His will. So we celebrate with you on this milestone. So and I know you guys are Kansas City fans, so go Lions. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah. Bye.
See you.
It's been 40 plus years when we first met the tall, good-looking, courageous plebe who would steal the heart of Manang B, or our Ate Kong Sexy, from the Baron of Class 80. Remember that? Up front, I saw you as very formal and somewhat unapproachable at times. We are opposite in many ways. But it is in recent years that I saw a different version of you. Someone whose heart is with and for family. If there is one thing I want you to know and that I'm so proud of, aside from your long list of accomplishments as a pilot, it is how you have bloomed into a man after God's own heart, and how you bend and make time to take care of your dad, and how you scour the miles to be with Billy and his family, to support Nikki and Melai, and now Cindy, who is pursuing her own dreams in Canada. I appreciate how you rise up to lead our generation and how you reach out to Mom and Liza when they are in town, how you are there even when we have our own girls' night out, and even during special occasions. I remember the story of Colonel Sanders, who established Kentucky Fried Chicken at the ripe age of 65. I pray na at this stage of your life, Dondi, that you discover, you build, and establish your legacy so that many more will be blessed with your life. Okay. By God's grace, I declare blessings of good health, of wealth, and good tidings for you and your whole family. I smile because you are my brother-in-law, but I laugh because there's nothing you can do about it. So happy birthday, Dondi. We love and appreciate you much.
Happy 65th birthday, Dondi. Like my two sons-in-law, I did not know much about Dondi when they got married with Bingyal. I spent their first year together trying to find out who Dondi really is. Time proved me wrong. There was no need for apprehension because Dondi proved himself to be a man that mothers dream for their daughters. Dondi is a humble, compassionate gentleman. Humble because he doesn't announce his life accomplishments. We just learn about them through Belinda or other members of the family. He's a simple man, a man of few words. Dondi is compassionate. He's ready to help, sympathize, comfort people, relatives in need, classmates, co-workers, neighbors. I am a recipient of Dondi's compassion multiple times. And the latest would be when I was confined in St. Luke's during the pandemic. And Bingyal was away. She was in the States. And people during that time refuses to go to hospitals for fear of contracting the virus. But Dondi surprised me one morning. On his way to the office, he came to comfort me, bringing a box of pastries. Dondi, thank you. And add to that, Dondi is a prayerful man, a man who adores his family so much, especially his 4 beautiful grandchildren, Alice, Benjamin, Noah, and Queen. Happy birthday, Dondi, and Merry Christmas to you all.
Happy 65th birthday, Dondi. Nadine and I send you our good wishes and abundant blessings today and the years to come. May you continue to enjoy good health and have happy memories with those who are dearest to your heart. Favorite memories with Dondi? Well, I have two. And the first, which everybody will agree with me, is Dondi's sense of humor. There was an article, a funny article Dondi wrote in the Gazette, our high school publication, where he wrote about the experience he had in our senior bivouac in Baguio, where he coined the name of Commander K for a officer in charge, who happened to be me. The second is the treat Dondi gave to my son and I through a helicopter ride which he piloted. I will always remember my young son's face, as it was really priceless. And the experience we had was most memorable. It was during that time that I welcomed Dondi to stay in our family house in Isabela during one of his flights. One word to describe Dondi. Dondi is a quiet but intelligent guy. As they say, silent waters run deep. What I want you to know, Dondi, is that you are appreciated by many. May God continue to grant you your heart's desires today and every day. Take care.
Happy 65th birthday, Dondi. We've been friends for so long. But all the things I remember from all these years is your answer to the question, what follows the liturgy after the Mass? Talking about being friends for so long, it's been nearly 50 years. And now, not just to greet you happy birthday, but to thank you for being my friend for all these 50 years. Have a good day, Dondi. Enjoy your birthday. And may God continue to bless you and your family. Happy birthday, Dondi.
Happy 65th birthday, Dondi. Dondi and I were classmates in third year high school in 1975. Dondi was always one of our class jokers. He always had a witty joke to make. One incident I will always remember is visiting Dondi with some friends at the PMA Academy when he was a first year plebe. While we were able to see him, he could not talk and he could not smile at us. So all we could do was talk to him without him answering back. So anyway, Dondi, enjoy your 65th birthday. Thank you so much for your friendship over the years.
Happy birthday, partner, Dondi. Happy birthday. It's been 40 years since we've known each other. And can't believe I'm here sitting in front of you, greeting you on your 65th birthday. What a milestone. You and I first met each other in 1983 when we went to Fernando Air Base to train as pilots at the Air Force. And obviously the relation back then was very formal. You were an officer and I was an aviation cadet. After 2 years, we graduated and you went on to fly helicopters and later on with the presidential wing to fly the president and her family. I ended up flying the jets the whole time during my service with the Air Force. 8 years later, I resigned to go overseas, and I believe you stayed a little longer in service of the country. Little did I know that in 1996, our paths would cross again when we got hired as the first few pilots of Cebu Pacific Air, and we were being sent to Minneapolis to do our initial training in the DC-9. Well, back then, while we were all struggling to send out resumes to the different airlines that were opening then, Dondi was actually a must hire. He just put out his name and to the owners of the airline, and he was in, basically. That's how good he is. He didn't have to struggle to put out his resumes. He was wanted, really, by the company. Anyway, in Minneapolis, we were paired with each other for our initial DC-9 type rating, and we actually breezed through our training due to Don's exceptional flying skills. And so we came back and flew with Cebu Pacific. I flew for another 5 years before I left again to go back to the US while Dondi stayed. And I learned later on that I left the company in good hands because he was designated as the vice president for operations later on after I left. Good for the company. I think the company had a growth surge during his tenure, and more planes actually were added to the fleet. I obviously stayed back in the US to work there, and there were times that I would lay over in Manila and I would keep in touch with Dondi. We'd go out for dinner with another good friend of ours in the company, Captain Alan Garces, just to bring back memories and have some good talk and dinner, obviously. One thing I can say about you, partner, is you're laid back, humble, down to earth. You've helped a lot of people. You've gone way beyond sometimes to people personally and professionally. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people owe you, not only with their careers, but in some personal situations. Anyway, there's nothing really you need to change. Well, there is one minor thing. At your age, 65, we need to chill down. We need to ease back on the pressure of work. Start playing golf. I'll ask Bingo for permission if we go out golfing.
Happy 65th birthday, Dondi. I've known Dondi for over maybe 30 years? Yes, over 30 years. Because we first met one another when he was my mom's aide. He was the presidential aide of Cory Aquino. And ever since that time, Dondi was such a good friend, so humble, so proper. He was such a good aide to my mom. And after my mom's presidency, we kept in touch every year, no miss. He would bring all of us our own bags or boxes or jars of cookies made by Bingle. We kept in touch, helped us through our problems. He and Bingle were always with us in good times and in bad. And when he was with Cebu Pacific, we bothered him so many times and he was always there, always smiling every time we needed his help. Well, Dondi, I hope you have a good time with Bingle and your 3 children and your in-laws. Enjoy the holidays. Have a good year ahead. And again, thank you for your friendship.
Hi, Dondi. Happy 65th birthday.
We've known each other since plebe year in PMA, the Air Force, and as we graduated to become pilots, we have continued to be good friends, our families, and we have shared so much through all the years. Be the same Dondi I knew since we were plebes, and I wish you more blessings, 65 years and more. Again, happy birthday, Dondi. And advance Merry Christmas.
Happy 55 plus 10 for you, Dondi Bonkmay. What is my fondest memory of Dondi? Meron ba? Seriously, what is my fondest memory of Dondi? He shaves his armpits. Hindi, ito na talaga. Dondi is the bravest plebo that I know. Siya lang ang may lakas ng loob and kapal ng muka manligaw sa special girl ng regimental commander nung plebo pa kami. And that girl was no other than Bingo Nicolas. Kiss muna with Colgate. Happy 55 plus 10 for you, Dondi Bonkmate. So happy birthday, Bonkmate. I hope you're healthy. I know you're happy. And I know most of all, you're not gay.
Hi, Dondi.
Hi, Dondi.
First, when I met Dondi was many years ago when I first joined Cebu Pacific as a first officer. I was desperate for work, and Dondi didn't really know me from Adam, but he was always very nice, and we flew a lot together, and he was always a very good pilot and a very good instructor, and I learned a lot from him. Happily, we also shared a lot of common interests, and among them were food and of travel. And one of the things that I remember from our travels together was legitimately being afraid of getting shot by a police officer somewhere in Germany because Dondi, being Dondi, was a little bit enthusiastic in asking for a picture with this policeman. Obviously, we survived it happily, and but back then it was a little bit more concerning to me than it is now. At least now it's a happy, funny memory. So very happy birthday, Dondi, from Colmar in France.
Bon anniversaire.
Hope you have many more, Dondi. Thanks for being a friend, and we hope to see you and Bingle soon. See ya.
Bye. Au revoir.
Hi, Dondi. Happy birthday. We're here across from the UBC campus in Vancouver, and wishing you the best on your special day. Memorable moments. There's been so many. Let's go back to 1997. You were a newly upgraded captain, and I flew with you for the first time, and I looked up to you so much. You've always been a great friend and such a great role model. God bless you.
Happy 65th birthday, Captain Dondi. One thing we want you to know is how thankful and beyond grateful we are for all the opportunities.
We wouldn't be here where we are right now, Captain, if not for your confidence and trust for us to run the show. You've really made us who we are today. You've helped us to grow, and for that we are so grateful. We wish you all the best, and we wish you good health together with your family. And advance Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and God bless you, Captain.
Hi, Dondi. Happy 65th birthday, and I hope you celebrate it with a grand celebration, because you deserve it. What can I say about Dondi? Well, Dondi and I worked directly and indirectly during our stint with Cebu Pacific. Indirectly because we were both involved in the investigation of 387. I was involved with assisting the regulatory body with their investigation. That was ATO or CAP now and NTSB. Dondi was involved with the government hearings. So we would discuss about some facts about what we found or what they have been inquiring about. So we had to look for answers anyway. But directly, I also worked with Dondi when I was assigned to dispatch a male-dominated group. So therefore, it was a challenge. It was a challenge for the guys because they are not used to having a woman manage the group. And for me, it was a challenge too, but it was the second group of male-dominated that I was managing. So I learned from my previous boss, which is Mr. Ridgway, that when they give a decision, you always have to research. You have to warrant what they're saying, and you ask for proof of what they're trying to make you decide on. So I did that during the QA/QC stint with maintenance. So with dispatch, I tried to do the same thing. Of course, they were very reluctant about me managing because I'm a non-technical person. Furthermore, I don't know the area of responsibility, but I was made to manage. So I would go to Dondi. Nako, we have a challenge. Challenge means problem because I was prevented from saying the word problem by Mr. Ridgway. So, syempre, I had to go to Boss Dondi. So, I go to Dondi, you know, nagbabubbles ng ilong ko because this is what they want, but this is what I researched and bubbles na talaga. I look at him. Calm. NR. No reaction. So I continue. Talaga nagbabubbles ng ilong ko kasi this is what they want, but this is what I researched, this is what I... Just, again, calm and R. So finally, he will give his comment, suggestion, or decision. Pero by that time, potok na ang ilong ko. So I learned, napaka-calm nito. I would even ask him, don't you get mad? So, I said, change strategy. Okay? So, again, when I had situations at dispatch and we did not agree to a decision, I go to Boss Dondi. And I would tell him, Dondi, we have a challenge. There's an aircraft, and this is what they want, but this is what I researched, and na. Then he will give his answer, his comment, his suggestion, or decision. Pero, hindi na nagbubbles ang ilong ko. Less drama. So I learned to stay calm. But, nagbabubbles pa rin ang ilong ko. Anyway, Dondi, you know what? You are a treasured friend. Not just a good friend, a treasured friend. You defended me when people were challenging me, trying to remove me from the company, and you know who they are. So, thank you for defending me. Thank you for putting some calmness. Into my decision making, and thank you for always being there. You're such a true friend. Happy birthday!
Happy 65th, Dondi. Knowing you has been like rediscovering a piece of my own history, a reflection of an incredible man who shaped my life in the most profound way. My father. You shared experiences at PMA, and you actually had parallel roles while you were there. Also, our paths have crossed and mirrored each other. I have witnessed your dedication, love, and the way you navigate family life, along with a loving wife, my friend Bingal, just like my mom had my own mother. And these bring back fond memories of the values my father instilled in me. Through the stories I tell Daniel, I hope that he will imbibe the same qualities. Of a friend who not only embodies the essence of a military upbringing, but also carries forward the legacy of a loving and committed spouse. So on this day, I really want to express my deepest appreciation for your friendship. Here's to you, to our shared history, and to the beautiful families we're blessed to have. Happy birthday, Dondi.
Happy birthday, Dondi. I thank the Lord for our almost 10 years of friendship, the countless bottles of whiskey we have finished, and I want to remind you that you have to invite me to this island in Scotland, the island of Islay, because you have the 1 square foot land there when we finished a bottle of Lafroig. Happy birthday.
Dream, 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 dream. Dondi to his friends, Dons to his family, Dad to his 3 kids, and Lolo to his grandchildren. Lolo grew up to be an officer and a pilot, but he will always be our Lolo.
Lolo is the best Lolo ever, and we have the same birthday, and it's on December 26th. Lolo is an amazing father, and he's great love. And he loves to play the Sicko Monster game.
His dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime.
We have all been looking forward to celebrating you. Your kindness, your faith, your devotion to family and friends, your generosity, and your integrity. And what a better occasion than your 65th birthday, which coincides so beautifully with our 40th wedding anniversary. We are now empty nesters, you and I look forward to this next phase of our lives with so much gratitude, hope, and joy. I love you.
Taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you,